Hello guys, welcome to another episode and the today content, growing Chinese Hawthorn. In our recap, we included for you all to know about this Hawthorn berry, how it's grown, management, and why it's very important crop. Also, how it's harvested and the different uses of this Hawthorn. Let's start. Tips about this Hawthorn berry. Chinese Hawthorn is a perennial-dioecious plant. It is a member of rose family Rosaceae belonging to genus Crataceous. Hawthorn can be in a form of bush or tree. Most of the time, you can find hawthorn growing alongside the sun-wooded hill or mountain because they are wide species. Hawthorn, in our case, it's grown alongside the road or walkway. This is one of domesticated hawthorn. They are growing interchangeably with one oldest species called ginkgo tree. For our station, you can find one tree hawthorn and the next is ginkgo tree. They are growing interchangeably. So you can grow in another way. Why it's very important? Hawthorn, traditionally all part of this plant, the leaves, stems, barks, berry, and the flower of this hawthorn, they are used to make herbal medicine for different treatment. Hawthorn have been used for treatment of heart disease, digestive, kidney problem, and anti-anxieties. The leaves, the flower, and the bell of this, they contain abundance of this phytonutrient called antioxidants. Scientifically, they code oligometric and flavonoid, which are thought to be responsible for this pharmacological effect in medicine department. Hawthorn may increase the effectiveness of this heart medication. However, there is no good scientific evidence to support this argument. So, before consuming or using or eating this fruit, you're supposed to do your own more research in a trusted source to certify yourself. What is this bed of fruits? Hawthorn fruits are tiny fruits that grow on tree and a shrub belonging to the genus Crataceous and the family of Rosaceae. The genus includes hundreds of species commonly found in Europe, North America, and Asia. That's why it's grown here in China. Mostly it was in a wild species. This is domesticated. So once it's pollinated by insects, they develop into deep red fruit called house. So that's called house bell because you had is hawthorn because they are wild species most found in forest. The fruits are edible. The color is red. They have some kind of white dot, and the shape of these fruits look like little apple with the crown on the top. So let's see that crown. So you can see here the crown. So this berry, they are packed with nutrition and they have tart and tangy taste. Tastes like lemon with the mild sweetness ranging color from yellow to deep red to black. So you can see yourself here. So all to know about this hawthorn fruits. So they called Chinese hawthorn. It's also called Chinese hawthorn hawberries. So they are used in traditional Chinese medicine, where these remedies cure throughout the world different disease. There is a temperate climate that supports the growth of this tree. So in Western herbalists primarily use this hawthorn for treatment of heart disease. So this application also adopted with the Chinese herbalists as well. So this they can go in a wide range of climate: temperate, Mediterranean, and subtropical. They need to grow in half shade, meaning they need to have long tree that support. That's why you see there is ginkgo next. It takes 2 to 3 years before starting bearing some fruit. So this hawthorn, they are mostly found in the forest, in the bush, but this one is a domesticated one because of this advantage in health treatment. So that's why it's very important crop. In harvesting of this one, most of this hawthorn bear, they give flower in May, and in October they are ready to harvest. So in maturity index, you can see the color is changed is to green to red. So when you see, they look like hard, but they are not that hard. So we tried to pick these different fruits to show you how they look like, and also in another way to prove if they are hard. So we just picked one of the fruits, this hawthorn bear. So we try to crack or open. They're not hard, you can see, just open just with your bare hand. So this is your fruit. So we pick this for different purpose, as a fruit snack, also to prepare some tea. So you can tell how do you use this hawthorn bear. So let's go and see how we're going to prepare. The uses of this hawthorn bear, when I try to cut this in cross section so that you can see how they are looking inside. So this is how they look inside. They have 4 seeds, and these seeds, they're not good to be eaten. They're not toxic, but they have this acidic called cyanides. They are available also in apple. So that's why if you don't eat apple seed, why do you eat this? So remove seeds, and then you boil with water, and then mix with other recipe to make your tea. For me, I use Ripton tea and lemon grass and this hawthorn. So I gather this together to prepare my tea. So you can tell me in your place, how do you use this hawthorn bear? In Amazon or in other online store, you can find this. They are selling already processed. They are selling this hawthorn for tea. So but me, I use this as raw, so I cannot miss anything. You can find in dried form, so they can be also dried, canned, and packed. They can be used as herbs, even herbal supplement, or even capsule. So this is it. Thank you for watching, guys. See you in another episode. Bye.